I like turtles.
I'm not ready.
Just lost for.
I like turtles.
Okay.
Will you accept cuddles from anybody?
The SDF turtle.
No.
Well, then you don't like cuddles.
Shut up. I said turtles.
I heard cuddles.
I said turtles.
Did anyone else hear cuddles?
Anyway.
No,
Well,
I
no.
heard
I want to
the
gas.
second
I want to gaslight. I had cuddles.
I will accept
Anyway.
the gaslighting because it works in my favor.
Welcome to episode 89 of the Beyond Pixels podcast. Today, we talk about furries. This topic came up because I went to a furry convention recently.
Oh, my
And
friend's
everyone
gonna be
started
going
calling
in
me a
October,
furry.
so-
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, hello, the
Howdy,
Icky
gamer.
Pancakes. How you doing? Yeah, anyway, how do you feel about furries? Are you cool with them? Do you think that there should be a hunting season? How do you feel about them?
That would be wild if VR Chat held a furry hunting season.
Oh my god.
Would that be like would that be like would that just be called the Purge?
I think it
It'd
would be
be
more
very
along the
easy
lines
to
of the
find.
Hunger
The
Games.
Furge.
The Furge.
Furge.
The Furge. Oh my god.
We got a movie idea. Patent it now.
Get the legal team on it.
Will be played at every single convention from here on out.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay,
But
serious
for
question.
real.
Do you think a furry convention would play that?
Yes,
Yes.
they would.
100%.
Alright,
Well,
they'll be
furry
bringing
conventions are
parties home.
great. They love party. Furries know how to party.
Immediately we're off
They-
script.
They get me drunk, man. Those
Yes.
furries got me
Let's get back to
fucked
what
up.
was the question again?
How do you
Competition,
feel about
forget?
furries? Stealth, how do you feel about furries?
I mean, they're all right. As long as they're not threatening to leave a certain explosive in my mailbox, we're good.
That's true.
I'm so happy you brought that up.
No,
I need to ask
Um,
my local furries if I'm on a whitelist.
So we?
I mean, I
How do
live
you
with
feel?
beef. I have to be good with them.
I'm not a furry though.
Uh-huh.
I'm not
Who's
a furry.
turtle?
I like
Yeah.
furries. They're
It is.
cool. They're fun to party with. But I am not a furry.
Yeah.
Neither of you
I
are.
don't
Well,
have a problem.
okay, Stealth's a furry too.
I am not.
We're
but
gonna
we've
get
been
to that
over
in a
this.
minute. We're gonna get to that in a minute. Circuitry, how do you feel about furries?
I'm indifferent. I really don't care. I don't care much as far as the furry culture is concerned. I don't care. Let them do what they want as long as they don't come to my doorstep and trying to be like Jehovah's Witness. Spreading their furryology.
Jehovah's furries. Jehovah's furries. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I got to spread the tail of the
Give them any
tail.
ideas. Do not give them ideas.
Yeah.
Hello,
I'm gonna
sir. Do you
start
have
a
time
whole
for me
new
to
thing.
tell you about furry Jesus?
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
get some
Real,
missionaries.
real,
definitely do that.
real,
just for the hell of it.
real though. At
Real
this furry
shit.
convention I was just at, I was walking around and I found Jesus. A guy dressed up as Jesus. Me and him were hanging out for a good while, and
Oh my god.
people kept looking at me standing next to him and being like, "What is this? A Jesus off?"
You're just reminding me of when I was in a certain area in Texas. Like pretty much every year around Christmas time, I'd be driving my wife home from work, and there would just be this dude dressed up as Jesus with a boombox next to him, just breakdancing in the middle of a church parking lot. I shit you not.
I can
This
see
was
that.
real.
That's amazing.
I can see that. It happens on the south side of Oklahoma City,
And
to
he
be
was
fair.
good too. Like he was breaking it down hard.
Hey, to be fair, every game that I've been to, every Thunder game I've been to, Oklahoma City Thunder game that I took my mom and sister to, or I've been to, there's always been Jesus. Jesus has been at all of those games. So Jesus gets around. He supports our local NBA team.
Hold up. Hold up.
Jesus is the biggest football fan.
I am clipping that. What the fuck?
Oh my.
Jesus gets around. Wow. Okay. Anyway, Pampy, how do you feel about furries?
I literally have 2 IRL friends that are furries. I shit you not. One literally lives down the street. I could literally walk to him at any point. And
Could
say
you
hello.
ask him how much his equipment costs?
No. I mean, it's his own personal choice, and I don't worry about it. It's one of those things.
That's not my question. I want to know numbers. Because I don't know how much that shit costs on a regular basis.
Let's be real. If you're going full fursuit, you're gonna probably be it's probably gonna
10
be
to 20,000 at
It's
least.
going to cost as much as almost a new car.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
it's not worth the
From
effort.
what I've heard,
You can-
some suits you can get a cheap suit for like $1,000-$2,000, but
Yeah, that's
they can
cheap.
get so as expensive as like 20 to 30,000. I've even heard of one that cost almost $100,000.
I've seen ones that cost close to that, and it's just the head. That's it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I was
so-
about to say that.
Broken?
Yeah, somebody
Broken?
actually did spend about 20 grand on just the head.
Broken. We now
What's
need to
that?
know, how do you feel about furries?
I wonder. I love them. It's not obvious. I love them. I have no issues with them. I am one.
Yeah, you're the furriest furry I know. Anyway.
Wrong with that.
So that now we all know that we're just either don't care, or furries are cool fucking people.
Well, I
Right?
know what
So
some
we got that
people who
established.
see this are going to say is like that they are some dangerous motherfuckers. That's the extreme ones. And every group has those extreme ones. Like,
Yep.
that's not news.
Yeah, don't mess with the furry mafia. That'd be fucking stupid.
So okay, now we're gonna join the next two points together. It's would you become a furry and would you date a furry? Because I think those are pretty related. Obviously, we already know Broken's answer.
Ask him anyway.
Must answer pretty
Broken.
clear. 100% would.
Yeah, you're already a furry, and you would date a furry, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't see why not.
Okay,
Why wouldn't I?
Vampy.
I wouldn't become one. Dating one, I'd have to see if I actually like the person, you know?
Okay, okay.
That's fair enough. We got
Circuitry.
some weird fucks.
No to both.
You would not date a furry, and you would not become a furry.
Zero
Okay.
hesitation.
Me,
I don't know if I should be offended.
I wouldn't become a furry. I'm not a furry. I don't want to be a furry. I have no reason to be a furry.
Sure.
But would I date a furry? Fuck yeah.
How would that work?
What do you mean?
The furry in the
The
closet
suit
dates a
stays
furry.
on during sex.
I'm
That's
not
what I
a
mean.
furry.
That's thank you, Sophie. You said exactly what I was thinking. How would that work?
Wait, what did Sophie say?
Nothing.
Yeah,
I think I know what you said.
He said
Oh
the
my
suit
God.
stays on during sex.
Okay. Okay. Sophie, would you become a furry and would you date a furry?
I'm gonna break this apart a little bit. No, I've tried it in VR. It's not really my style. And no to the second one. Again, not really my style. And IRL, my wallet can't afford it. Either one.
he's being realistic.
But what if you found a sugar mama furry that was gonna buy you a fursuit?
Probably still no.
He'd go for it. We all know he would. Stealth, You're already a furry. We know that.
I am not. The answer is no to both.
So you wouldn't become a furry and you wouldn't date a furry.
Mm-mm.
Can I
Why
ask
am I the
a-
only person that isn't a furry that said I would date a furry?
Okay, so you know what? I'll
Hear
get
what I
Turtle.
said?
What if? Okay, so hypothetical. Let's just say you asked would I date a furry. I would date a furry if they were Christian.
There's Christian
So a
furries.
Christian furry will be up your alley.
Okay then.
And I
He's
said if I
Christian
liked the
Furry.
person, I
So-
would date him.
We're talking a lot about furries, right? But what is a furry? Where is the line between cat ears and a cat tail and suddenly a furry? Is there a line? Where is that line?
Yes,
How do you
there is.
determine? How do you determine? And you might know this. You might actually know the real determination. So
Okay,
we're gonna
I'm
go to
curious
you.
to see what you guys think, though.
Okay,
I
we'll
wanna know
go
what you guys
first. Then
think
we'll,
first, then.
we'll make you go last. So Stealth, where's that line? Where is that line from not a furry to furry?
Either full fursuit, only furry avatars on VR chat, or both. There is no in between.
Okay, that's
Zero.
pretty distinct. So it has to be a full fursuit. Can't be just part fursuit.
Yes, if you are not fully committed, you are not a furry.
Okay. Sobe.
I agree. However, I'm also going to say that it has a lot to do with how much fur is actually on your body. Because obviously
body
the
hair?
cat ears and... No, fur.
Okay.
Because like the cat ears and cat tail obviously have fur on them. Also, don't the Playboy bunnies run around with bunny ears and a bunny tail?
Yes.
They're not furries.
Are they furries? They
They
could
get
be.
paid to do that shit. That's different.
So
That's
here's my distinction that I make. Ears and tail, fine, not necessarily a furry, but could be a furry. Depends on how the person feels at that point. Do they claim themselves as a furry? Then they're a furry. Simple as that. You don't have to actually wear anything to be a furry. It's your choice. And wearing stuff also does not make you a furry.
Well,
Having
then we'll add that
like,
as an addendum. Like, if you say you are, regardless of what you have, then sure.
yeah. So
But if a
that's how
certain
I
someone
think.
sees
And
you with ears and
but-
classifies you as a furry, they're wrong, turtle.
for me, in VR chat at least, if you have the ears and the tail, that's fine, no problem with that. But as soon as you have paws or anything else, furry, 100%.
Wait, so even the ones with the ears and tails and like the paw mittens? That's it? Just
Yeah,
like the paw
those
hand
I
mittens?
consider those furries.
Really? That's
Yes.
That's interesting.
Circuitry.
I'm not saying my answer out loud. I put it in the Discord, but that's my line. You want to know my line? That's where I draw it.
Ooh,
I-
yeah.
Well, then chat doesn't get to know.
Well, nobody get. Yeah, exactly. You know what? You can guess.
don't
I ain't
even
saying
know
it
what
out
to
loud.
say.
You know what? That's the YouTube comment.
Actually-
guess Circuitry's answer to this.
So there is a safe way of stating what you said.
Okay, could you do it for me, Turtle?
Yes. As soon as it becomes adult oriented, then
Yeah.
it's definitely a furry. But that wasn't really the question we were asking. It's where is the line of they're not a furry to them being a furry? Is that actually your distinction?
Okay, so like a furry, like someone dressing up as a furry, like going to cons and congregating with other furries and like that's absolutely a more like something more held back, more friendly than
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. But once it goes past that,
Well, I do have a bit to add on to that, because that does not inherently mean furry.
Yeah, that too.
If y'all know,
So-
y'all know.
Vampy? where do you make the distinction of this person's a furry versus this person not a furry?
It's hard to draw that distinction because if you're a furry in high school, you can't afford much. For example, my one friend, he just literally had cat ears and tail. That was it.
That kind of falls with if you classify yourself as one regardless, then you're good.
Yeah, that's why it's difficult to just say, oh, by looks, it's nigh impossible unless they have a full fursuit.
If someone is wearing stuff, at what point of like how much of the stuff they're wearing, you know, paws, tail, ears?
Okay, then I'll make the
What
distinction
at what point
very
is
simple.
the distinction?
Furry avatars, obviously, for VR chat. Straight up, easy,
Very
simple
obvious.
line. IRL, the second they have the fursuit head. Because
Yep.
Really?
as soon as they
The,
have the
the
head,
head is the point of no return.
I actually agree
Yes.
with that because the head is usually the first piece of a fursuit anyone gets,
and
unless
usually-
they're just spending tens
Well,
of
because
thousands of dollars on the full
the
fursuit.
reason why is because the head and the face are an identifiable aspect of the furry's identity.
Okay,
You have to
And
understand
also,
that.
That's a fair
a
point.
It's
lot
the
of
eye
furries-
color, the color of the fur, the
Also,
shape
a lot
of
of
the ears,
furries
everything.
are like very antisocial. I've found. But as soon as they put the head on, they're not themselves anymore. They are a different person, and they're more open a lot of the time. But now, Broken,
any
where is
comment
that
on that?
distinction?
The distinction is if you like anthropomorphic animals or not. That's pretty much it.
Ah, shit.
If you like, you know, thing like Zootopia, or you know, was it Robin Hood? I think, or like
Wait, have you
So
heard?
just-
Life Fox,
Just
Tails.
liking it makes you a furry in your eyes.
No. You can like them without being one, but generally the main thing where people will consider themselves is just liking anthropomorphic animals like Sonic, Tails, anything like that.
Wait, have
That's
you heard of a?
pretty much
Ja-
it, 'cause you don't need a suit. You
That
don't
makes
need to go
stealth a
cons,
furry.
You don't need to do anything.
Have you heard of a show? There's a television show in Japan called Kimono Friends. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah. I have
It's-
not.
Kimono Friends is a it's basically like talks about oh man, I can't remember the entire story, but it's like a zoo full of like the most legendary animals, and they can become human versions of themselves, like lions, tigers, like there's penguins. They can all become human versions of themselves. So it's like an anthropomorphic show. I definitely recommend watching it. It's
That
actually
sounds
not
sick as
bad.
fuck, actually.
Yeah, it's actually it's a good show. It's a really good show. Very popular in Japan. Yeah, Kimono Friends.
Interesting.
Look it up.
I think I've heard of it.
After
I've seen it a few
podcast,
times.
probably.
But no, that's kind of like the only really requirement you need. Then also just calling yourself one. That's it. That's
So
all you need.
now-
you don't need a suit. You don't need a con.
But what's
Most of
the
them don't
point
have any
of
that?
what's the point of no return, where you are a
Point of
furry
no
whether you like it
return.
or not?
You probably sit there looking at art all day.
I mean, that's a good point.
Really?
If you're literally
Okay.
sitting there all
If
day
you're
and
literally
just
sitting there
scrolling
looking
through,
at
like,
art all day, just scrolling through Twitter, just looking at the
oh,
same
no, not
art
Twitter.
or
Well,
anything.
like anything, like Pinterest and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Does it have to be
you're
furry
down
art or
that
just
hole.
art?
I
Furry
assume
art.
furry art.
Okay, furry art. I had to make the distinction.
Getting
All right,
very
before we move on,
interested
I've got
into the
one more
thing.
question, and I'm probably
I mean,
going
that's
to shoot
the point
myself
of
in the
no
foot for
return.
this. Since you mentioned Sonic, if you make a Sonic OC, does that count as being a furry?
50-50.
Okay, so I still have a shot.
So it's a
So
coin toss.
if
who
you
has a
like
coin they're gonna
just the
flip?
show-
Because we're about to
I got
figure out
one.
a
I got
stealth
one right
furry.
here. I got one right here. I got one
Okay.
here.
If you
Stealth-
like just the show,
Call it
it's
heads or
fine.
tails.
Okay, wait, hang on. What were you saying?
Heads or tails?
Let him finish.
No, heads or tails.
I got one.
I'll call
Listen,
it after
listen.
you finish.
Alright. If you like just the show and that's it, you're not really anything like other than just that show, you're fine. You're not one. Unless you
I
like
also
label
think-
yourself as one.
If you are an adult watching Bluey and you have no kids, 100% furry.
Most likely, yes.
Joke's on you, I have a kid.
I've never even heard of the show, but I know Stealth probably has because let's be real.
It's a good show, though.
It is a really good show. It does tell.
Stealth
Like, it's
watches
insane
it.
how
That makes
good the
Stealth a
writing
furry.
is for both sides of the
No,
fence.
he's got a child. You just said if they don't have a kid, he's got a child.
Stealth's a
He's
furry.
a father.
Shut.
Anyway, so,
We'll circle back to that.
okay, we
previous
have the
question
other
later.
person here.
Ah,
Come.
the person is really good.
We have space.
Okay, Stealth, you got lucky. I'm putting my coin down.
Hell
So
yeah.
now there's 2 actual furries in here. No,
Yay.
we're flipping the coin. Call it.
Okay.
Heads or tails, Stealth.
Fine, tails.
Tails? Okay, I'm flipping it.
Oh, just picking tails makes him a furry.
Shut up.
It landed heads.
Oh, Stealth is not a furry. Right now.
Shut.
Anyway, welcome. The only other actual furry in the room.
Yes, hello.
You are so
Kinda quiet,
quiet.
Alan.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, you're kind of
Yeah,
quiet.
let me turn that
Why?
person
Because
up.
My mic's all the way over here.
Be right back. I gotta let my dogs out.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better, yeah.
Let the
So,
dogs
anyway,
out.
we were just talking about, like, where is the distinction of you're not a furry versus you're a furry? Like, where's the line?
Good timing because
Like,
Boy
basically,
Orphanage
like-
crashed.
At what point does
I mean-
someone become a furry not by their own label?
But, like, they don't realize it. I would
Shut up,
say you're like borderline furry, even with animal ears and tail. But that actually no. That's kimono mimi. So that's a whole different thing.
Thank
It's
you.
borderline furry if you have ears, tail, and then like you say your avatar has animal legs instead of like human legs, but they still have the rest of the like
So
human
Satyr
body.
would be a furry.
Who?
Hmm.
A satyr. They usually have goat legs, tail, horns.
Satyr. The term you're looking for is
Satyr?
satyr.
I mean,
Yeah.
Satyr.
it's borderline furry. It's not furry, but it's borderline.
Also, Stealth, chat says you give off furry vibes.
Yeah, I know. Shut up, Mia.
Oh my.
I'm like
Anyway,
still trying to
so-
adjust here.
so I was saying, like, to me, if you're wearing more than just the ears and the tail, as soon as you put paws on or anything else on, 100% you're a furry.
Yeah. I say like definitely having paws and still like using human body. Yeah, it is still furry. It's just not considered it as much, I believe, because it's not like, oh, you have like an animalistic face, but the rest of you is like this, because for most people who do anthropomorphic animals. So I don't know what I've been trying to explain here.
All I'm taking away from this is that those are the tells. But last time I checked, I got opposable thumbs and straight legs. Fuck you, turtle.
Yeah, you're a furry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway. So, I think we sort of also answered E already.
Did we?
E and F. D, E, and F were all basically the same, just restated. And I put those on the list because they are funny.
Legally required. What?
So, yes. Okay. So, context for everyone that can't see the paper. D is what is a furry. E is how do you tell if you have become a furry. F, what is legally required to be done for you to be labeled as a furry?
Legally,
Yes.
It's not even like a raw thing.
Not yet. Give it time.
What you have to get is the fursuit head.
You know, I made the joke about the legal team earlier. I'm starting to think he actually has one.
Yeah,
Keeping furries.
I'm thinking Turtle has a just to avoid being called a furry in every way possible, but still wants to be one.
Oh my god.
Man goes to furry conventions.
Turtle is the
Hey,
closet furry.
hey, we're about to get to the next question in a minute here.
Mhm.
Okay.
You know what my answer is?
Yeah.
Everybody's answer is going to be the same.
Why are you guys like this?
You tell us.
Why are you all like this?
Yeah.
Who's a turtle?
You tell us.
Why?
Why?
I mean,
Why?
let's be real. We've gone over what is required to be a furry without you choosing to be a furry. And I have not fit anyone's labeling for that. So keep that in mind. Now, am I a furry?
Yes.
It's only a matter of
Yes.
time for you to get that fur head at this point. Let's be real. It's going to be a
I
turtle.
mean, you
we
are
all
the
know
only
it.
one here that has a cat
He's
tail.
literally going to
Have
be
you
a
put on
turtle
fursuit
furry.
before?
I'm calling.
I
it
have
now.
not put on a fursuit, but I do have a tail that I bought at the furry convention.
A lot of money, by the way.
It is
Based on your own
it is a
distinction of it, that
huge and
counts.
fluffy tail.
I
No,
can't say. I
no,
can't say
because
he's
my-
a furry yet. He
my
hasn't-
own
he hasn't
distinction-
put a head on of anyone.
My own distinction said anything past ears and tail is furry. So I could even add
That's
ears, and I
fair.
still would not be a furry.
Yes.
Just
Then
waiting
we're
for Turtle to
good,
get a turtle
Turtle.
head.
He
For-
is.
for-
Nah, you're definitely a
Right.
furry.
Or no, he'd be a scaly then.
Ears and
Turtle would be a
tail,
scaly.
ears
You know,
He'd be a
I did get
turtle.
called a scaly like 100 times at the furry convention. They were all like, "You're not a furry, but your name is Turtle. You must be a furry." I also
And I have
I
Fox
got
in my
one of those
name.
like
What's your goddamn point?
LED, those programmable LED name
I've been a
tag
fox
things.
for 7
And
years.
I know what you're talking
Never been called a furry.
I programmed it
Oh,
to say turtle, not a furry,
I like furries.
bearded man.
Turtle should start wearing a shell on
Bearded turtle.
his back.
He's just a bearded man. Yes.
Turtle needs
Hell,
to wear
I
a
could
shell.
take
Start
that.
wearing a
I could
shell
take
on my
that name.
back. You know, okay, hang on. There are what's the one I can't remember what they're called, but they're like the electronic ones, furries.
Animatronic?
No, you should know what I'm talking about. They've got the like see-through faceplate with
Welcome
the LEDs
Oh,
and
so
lights on them.
Thank you.
Yeah, Protogen. Yeah. So they are not animals, but they look like animals. So they are furries, right?
So technically, protogens can have a face underneath their visors.
Oh, Protogen. Okay.
So
I saw someone at the convention with a Protogen mask, and it was fucking cool as shit, actually.
honestly, there's
All right.
people who actually can take off the visors on that,
Mhm.
because like either
Yeah,
they
they-
have a furry face underneath it, or they have a, of course, just the electronics in their face.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the one I saw, they had the electronics, and they had the visor just magnet onto their
Yeah.
head. It was cool.
All right.
But
Broken,
anyway,
since you just got back,
Broken, am I a furry?
Honest to God, yeah.
thank you.
No, you are.
We have a
Why
majority
does
vote.
everyone
Majority
everyone
vote
think I'm a
Turtle's
furry?
Turtle. You've been to more cons than most already. You wear
Only
the,
been to
you have
two.
worn a tail, you've worn cat ears. I'm
That's
pretty
two
sure
I've
more than
been
me,
to-
Turtle.
I've been to one con,
The
and that's
only-
TwitchCon, and that's it.
The only furry thing I have worn is the tail.
Oh God, when you think about it, TwitchCon is a furry convention.
Oh yeah, because
It's
people
just
don't shave.
TwitchCon. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I would be guilty
You
then.
heard it
I
here
guess.
first, Twitch. Start renaming the papers.
I haven't been to any
Twitch
convention.
FurCon.
And I've been
Right, but I
to
couldn't get my tickets in time. I
Five
just
now.
sat at the Airbnb while I was there.
Because there are
I refuse to
people
go
who
to any
fursuit
conventions.
at anime conventions. If you're calling TwitchCon a furry convention, that is.
No,
mean-
TwitchCon is not a furry convention. TwitchCon is a nerd convention. That's what it is.
Yeah.
A fur nerd.
Okay, now,
Convention.
now
furry
the two
convention
furries in the
started.
room. I have
Still
to
optional.
ask you something.
Uh-huh.
Were you a furry before you played VR chat?
No.
Broken? You
I
were.
was.
Okay.
Two
So
sides.
now with that, does VR chat turn people into furries?
Absolutely.
No.
No?
It does. 100%.
I think it can convert them, yes.
Okay, if not
actually-
does, can it?
It can, but I don't think it's like. I don't say it's turning. I think it's like people who had an inkling for it beforehand. They join. It's just easier access. So it's like.
Okay, so Broken, let me tell you my story real quick, and you judge if I'm a furry or not. When I first started the game, and I had an offer to actually have an avatar made for me custom. You know, I had a choice between avatars. You know, any avatar I wanted. You know, tall or small. I chose small because I wanted, you know, kind of people to look down in order to actually talk to me. So I knew they were actually, you know, speaking directly to me. And the
Yeah.
second thing was that the only character that would be actually at that level was a Nanachi. So my first ever custom avatar that I ever paid for was a green Nanachi.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I didn't do that for the sake of like, I didn't know what furry was at the time. I didn't ever hear the concept or anything like
You
that.
don't have
Are you
to be one
serious?
To wear something like
Yeah,
that, though.
I'm serious. I played more Doom and Skyrim and Fallout content. Like, I didn't pay attention to anything that was going on
Brother!
online
Wait,
at the
wait.
time.
What race did you use in Skyrim?
In Skyrim, I used Wood Elf.
I think
Okay.
Circuitry's a furry. I mean, he's
Nice,
an
nice,
electronic furry. It's right in his name, Circuitry.
Oh,
That's as much of a handle as Turtle Doodle 1 is.
Shut the fuck
If I
up.
got on
We're
a-
not talking
if I
about
got
me
on-
right now. We're talking about
Yeah,
you.
self-
If I got on a
Yeah.
CB radio and just
Get
called
the
out,
fuck out, Turtle.
Turtle, you are a
but no,
I am not a
it does-
furry.
So, because my question is because my first avatar was a Nanachi, it was technically a furry model. Does that make me a furry?
No, you
Yes.
just found it adorable. That's fine.
Yeah,
I think it makes him a furry.
There's
I
nothing
gave you my
really-
reasons for why I picked it.
And once a
Yeah,
furry,
yeah, I know,
always
but,
a
like,
furry, right? You can never
You
become
kinda
not a
have to label
furry
yourself
after
as
you
one
become a furry.
to be one.
It's one
Okay.
thing of like.
All right,
being
I
a
never
You can-
accepted
you
that
can-
label.
You can wear and do a lot of the stuff. You can look at a lot of
But
stuff.
he didn't
But once
know
you
that he
label
was,
yourself one, you're
like,
100% one.
being
Like, there's
Okay.
no going back
labeled
after
as
that as well.
one.
Okay.
Unless you're consuming.
Okay, so
like,
he
a
says
lot
there's
of
no
furry.
going back. I couldn't hear you over that. What were you saying? You.
So,
I can't read your name.
It's the-
Princess?
Princess.
So, I mean, he didn't know that he was a furry. And I wouldn't think that he would have been a furry. He didn't label himself as a furry before. He doesn't label himself as a furry now. So, I mean, yeah, he wore an anthropomorphic animal avatar, but that's also was a character from a anime. So, cosplaying.
that's fine.
So I'm a fake furry, is what you would say.
I
You just call
Fuck.
it cosplay.
no,
You do know Turtle?
maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
just ignore
know.
me. This has nothing to do with. Anyway,
You can't even English, dude. You can't even English.
Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
I'm so broke. I broke this guy. Oh my god.
No, it had nothing to do with anything being said in here.
Forgive me if I don't believe you.
Yeah,
The person
we don't
that did it knows they did it.
Who
What
did
happened?
They know exactly what they did. I can tell you after podcast, there's no chance I am saying that on the podcast.
If
Oh,
it's
now I wanna
TOS,
hear
then
you say it.
fine.
Yeah, now I'm curious as well.
No, because I
I'll
don't
tell
want
it
to
to you after the podcast.
If it's about me, I definitely want to hear it. But
Then stick around.
It's not about you, it's about me.
okay, thank God.
All right, so
Anyway.
after the podcast, we need an.
Thank you, my Lord Jesus.
recording.
So, VR chat turning people into furries or giving people a more broad approach to furries or something. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
It's an easier
Does
door
VR
to
chat
open,
make
is what I'd
being a
say.
furry easier?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you have this wide array of models to pick from, and a lot of them are free. So
Well, it also
Well, it's not
gives you
just
make
about
your own
models, it's
free
also about
groups of people.
communities. I mean, these people
Most of them.
congregate
there's a
on
lot of
VR
communities on
chat.
this platform.
They really do. Like,
In fact, what's the most popular world right now? Let me see.
one of the most popular worlds is Furry Hideout.
Stealth, be
though.
careful what
That's the
rabbit
one,
hole
thank
you go
you.
down.
Yeah.
What?
I
I didn't say it was going.
Join us.
mean,
No, I
mean,
said be careful
I'll
what
take
rabbit
this-
hole you go down.
I'll take y'all
Join
down
us.
the rabbit hole.
The
Which rabbit
foxhole.
hole are we talking about?
There's a lot of talk about holes. And my wife's not here.
Depends.
Oh god.
Dear, if you're
But-
watching,
I
I'm
know
sorry.
there's a rabbit hole I do want to enter.
I mean, I'm going.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck out of here, Zootopia.
And I need to make a note to make an extra prayer to Jesus tonight. Okay, that's noted.
Oh no.
Dear
Circuitry
Lord,
is secretly a
please
furry.
execute the man to my left.
Circuitry is secretly a furry. I'm not a furry.
I am
You're a
not a
furry.
furry.
Sobe's secretly a furry. Stealth just is openly a furry.
Openly.
Turtle, you got called. You have been called out.
Yeah, Turtle,
For being a
I think
furry.
you are a being. I think you are. If
You've
you're not
done
a
more
furry
than
right
most.
now, you're a furry in
You've done more
progress.
than most people.
You are
He's
going to evolve
protected.
over time.
That is what a lot of people at the furry convention were saying. They were like, "You might not be a furry now, but we know you'll come around."
Yes,
And I'm like,
you
"No, I
will.
will.
won't. I am not going to be a furry."
A million times.
Let's
I'm gonna
let's
call
come
it
back
the
2
next
years
5
to this
years.
podcast. We're gonna react in real time.
In the next 5 years, Turtle's going to more. He's going.
Turtle's
to
gonna have like a shell on his avatar.
He's gonna be furry,
Come
dude.
back with a shell.
Okay.
Furry
Speaking of
dude.
shells on things, back when like VTubing crap was like really taken off, and I was still streaming on Twitch, daily basically. And when I was streaming from the truck, I was like, I don't want to
Those
have
were
a,
the days.
a face cam on, but I could do a VTuber model. So I actually had someone make a VTuber model, and it's still on my computer somewhere, and it has a shell.
Furry.
I'm not a furry.
Sucks.
Just hear him scream from the other room.
No more
The
than I
signs
am.
are all coming
Dude
together.
who's a turtle.
Hey,
You are
we can
more
call
of a furry than me. You have thoughts in your name. That makes you a furry.
we can
Okay,
call him
Turtle.
Shelly.
Oh,
We can call him Shelly.
Turtles are not furries.
Okay, Scaly.
Scaly's a part of the
Okay.
furry community, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't even know.
I'm not a furry.
You're a Scaly!
You're Scaly.
You know how many times that was screamed at me at the convention as well?
You're a scaly.
Every
Yes.
time you saw someone.
They were basically just like, well, your name's Turtle. You must be a furry. And I'm like, I'm not a furry. Oh, you're right. You're a scaly. And I'm like, no, I'm not anything.
I can just imagine him putting on a turtle suit and just soaking him up with
Turtles
lotion.
in a half shell.
And he puts the
So-
lotion on his skin.
Turtle bells.
Or else it turns to a
Where
furry
are
again.
you going with that?
I'm
Anyway,
just picturing it in my head.
so this convention, they have a bunch of room parties. And
That's your
I am going to
Because why not?
be
Okay.
Me and my friend that got me into going to this convention last year and this year, we are going to be doing a room party at the convention and calling it the Not a Furry Room Party.
What the fuck convention are you going to?
Furry Migration, Minneapolis.
Wow.
Bro, I'm terrified of room parties. I'm not gonna lie.
There. Okay.
What the hell is it?
Okay, so
I'm willing to
clarification:
bet
what
that he's
is a
having-
room party?
Oh,
Room parties
okay.
are parties hosted in a hotel room.
I'm gonna call it now.
That
I'm
does
gonna
not
say
hotel
half of
room.
them are orgies.
Half of them are indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
They are
It's
safe
all-
and,
sex,
Actually, not at
sometimes-
these ones. Not at these
No?
ones. These ones are in conjunction with the convention itself, so they stay safe
Oh.
for work. No
Ah,
no
okay.
fucky wucky shit going on. But alcohol is allowed.
I would
Okay.
hate
No
to
fucking
be
wucky
next door to
shit.
that room.
Also,
I mean,
here's a bottle.
Otherwise, like room parties that are hosted by like other members.
If it's a
are
non-official
great.
room party, those ones can get
Yeah.
wild. And I've heard of
They
one
really can.
that involved pizza.
Oh, a pizza.
Oh, the pizza incident.
Free pizza.
Wait, is it
pizza
true?
Incident. Wait.
The pizza
Explain.
incident. The pizza incident.
want
I
me to
can't really
explain?
explain it very well because
I don't
it is
think I
a
should
very
explain it on here. I'm not
adult
gonna lie.
topic.
After podcast,
let's-
I want fucking
let's-
context.
Let's just
Ah.
What has
say
been done to my
a
beloved
group
meal?
of furries in wearing their fursuit heads, standing around a circle, putting additional condiments, we'll say, on the pizza.
No.
I'm not sure which is worse, making icky cookie out of a
I-
pizza or making it a pizza-y. I don't know
Okay,
which
so-
is
And
worse.
so I actually know secrets about this one that went viral because I'm friends with someone that was in the room when this all happened.
Okay,
Turtle is definitely scaling
I
now.
do need to-
It can't be helped.
I do need to know if this is true because I only heard about this. This is only like a story I saw on Reddit. But is it true there was a Molotov cocktail involved in one of these furry?
I never heard of that.
I
Probably.
doubt that was done by anyone at the party, just someone who really hates furries.
No, I heard that somebody threw a Molotov cocktail outside of a hotel window. That's what I read.
All that tells me is
I've
that there
never
was a
heard of
pyro
that.
at the party.
I never
mean,
heard it
yeah.
either.
I
I
don't.
heard about
I mean,
the
it's a possibility.
furry who played on the safety grates at what was it, Megaplex last this year, or was it Megaplex? I don't know. I don't remember. It was some con earlier this year. I think it was Anthrocon actually. I don't know. I'm getting my cons. mixed
All I know
up.
is everyone was drunk and one person decided to just take one of the bottles and just shove a giant handkerchief into it and just throw it and see what happens.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That kind of sounds like any other party in the world. Like, I've seen it happen multiple times. Just at a regular party.
I
know,
know,
there's
but
somebody
you would
to my
think
kid's
with
next
a
birthday
with
party,
a with a
there's gonna be
room
a fucking
full of people
Molotov.
that have material that can catch fire easily.
Yeah.
It happens in a lot of places. It's too.
They had to
vague.
have been super drunk.
Yeah.
Like I say, I don't know the full story. I don't even know what country it was in. It
That's
sounds like it
too
would be
vague
in
of an
Russia or
incident.
something.
It sounds like
Russia has furry
the furry
convention?
community really knows how to
I
get down
think
and
I have a
party.
question for Sleepy now.
Oh yeah, they do.
Anyway, any other last comments or notes or thoughts about furries? Anyone change their mind and want to become a furry now?
Oh
you
no,
know,
I
I'm
totally
sorry,
want to
what
become
I'd like
it
to say.
again.
Okay, wait. We need
First
to
off-
actually start from the row. We're all going to talk over each other.
Turtle, I
Okay.
want to know what makes you think I'm a furry.
You know why?
Yeah, you just give off the vibe.
What
So do
vibe?
you, Turtle.
I need
And you've
context
always-
here.
Redneck.
You've
furry.
always had a tail and the ears,
Okay.
and I think you would just be a very good furry.
I just chose.
Okay. Do you
I chose this. How I'm sorry. Go ahead.
do you say uwu ironically, unironically?
No, I don't.
Okay. Hey, he's not a furry.
I do.
No, you say ooh
Is it?
Yay, we
You're a
knew
furry
it.
turtle! You're a
I'm not a furry!
100%.
You're scaly
Love it.
then.
Oh, I also know the rar. Actually, now this pants is on you. Ooh, you so warm. I know that thing all the way through,
Fucking
furry.
word for
God.
word.
Furry.
But no, the reason I
forgot you
picked the
knew that
fox is
song.
that was my choice. I asked, hey, do you want to be a wolf? Do you want to be a cat? Do you want to be a dog? Like, they asked me all these different questions, and I said, give me fox. I'll choose
Foxes
fox.
are cool
You're a
animals.
furry.
No, and by the way, all of this was custom made without my consent. I didn't pick any of this. This was all picked for me.
Hmm.
And I'm happy with
Okay.
the result.
Well, Broken, you're obviously going to be a furry for the rest of your life, right?
100%.
Okay.
That's not
Vampy,
changing.
Man has
are
no
you
shame.
reconsidering being a furry after the stories we've told, the parties at furry conventions and things?
I
Or would you
be
go to a furry convention?
But I would go and party with them.
Dude,
Fair
they
enough.
know how to party and get people drunk. Oh my
Okay, that is
god.
no secret. They do know how to party.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would be a
yeah.
furry, but I'd party with them. Let's be real.
That I would do.
There's a
Definitely.
reason. the
Okay,
parties are
so I know-
famous.
All right.
Go ahead, Circuit.
Only if I was
Certainly.
guaranteed a Christian wife afterward, yes, I would actually I would accept furryism.
Someone in like a snow leopard fursuit rolls up with a cross on their
Okay.
neck.
So,
That's
so
the
what
thing,
about the
there's ones like that.
I mean,
I
there was
know.
a
I
Jesus
know
at
there
the
are.
furry convention, so they exist.
I know, but I want a very hot Christian
ooh.
wife.
Thinking about it though,
Someone who I
I
can pray
heard a
with at night.
statistic that like 80% of furries are LGBT, blah blah blah, bunch of letters, those things. They are in that. So that's just something to keep in mind. But
Even if
anyway,
they're not a, even if
Okay,
they're not a
so
part of the
I would be
movement,
out of
then
luck.
Yeah, they have some association.
Okay, so I guess my answer is no. I would not be a furry.
It's a very
Shame.
accepting group of people.
yeah. Okay, so fun story. Furry convention. Me drunk as shit, walking around, just being like, "I'm not a furry. Who wants a hug?" And then people just lined the fuck up for hugs. It was great. It was so much fun doing that. I probably hugged like 500 people between Friday and Sunday.
Did you take a shower afterward? Please tell me you
Yeah.
did. Okay, because I can only imagine where those costumes have been.
No, what they
Um,
do.
Okay,
I also
I'm gonna
got
be real with you.
carried down the fucking hall by someone who within VR chat. It was fucking hilarious.
I have a feeling they just throw me over the escalator.
Anyway, okay. Any last notes, questions, ideas, topics, anything?
I do
Well-
have to go back on something that Cicatrix said earlier. The thing in the Discord, those people get ousted. We don't like those people. We hate them.
Oh,
we
yeah.
kick them out.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
And also, a lot of them are safe for work. A lot
Well,
of them.
the-
a lot of
The
people are
reason
safe for
I
work. They're
the
not.
reason I put that in there was just like, what's the line? You know,
They're not us. They're not part of us.
once you
Actually,
go
not
past
you
that
are no
line,
longer welcome.
yeah,
Once
that's
you get
where.
you cannot
excommunicated by the
claim
furry
yourself to be
community,
skinwalking.
you need to go to jail.
So, yeah, unfortunately, I cannot
want
say.
you. You've fucked up.
Yep.
That's when you get excommunicated and absolutely ousted. Everybody hates you. You shouldn't have a platform. You get kicked off every platform. You get
Exactly.
doxed. Yeah, everything happens. to you.
Exactly.
Okay, to the viewers, the
Nobody
softest
likes
way
it.
I can put this: attraction to animals. That's the softest way I can put it.
Yeah,
you know, you
that's
know.
what they're talking about.
That's not a thing. That's not a thing we do. We don't like
Yeah,
that.
that's where I draw the line.
That's where we draw the line as well.
Also, on a side note, the furry convention I went to has an 18 plus section of what they call the dealer's den, where you can buy stuff from people.
Most of them
Every
have that.
dealer's den has one.
They got gummies?
No,
I
they have
don't think it's
adult
that 18 plus.
stuff.
Got my hopes up.
Toys.
Like,
Do you want to?
yeah,
Toys.
yep, toys,
No,
art,
no.
clothes,
That's
rock
what
climbing
it
gear.
is.
Yeah, I did see a lot of that.
Yeah, lots
I
of
like
rock
how you-
climbing going on in
I
the
like how you labeled it like that. Yeah, we're talking about harnesses. The rock climbing
Oh.
harnesses. Rock
Yeah,
climbing
yeah,
gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
And
Brokeback
you got
Mountain.
the- you got-
Okay, I'm going to be completely real here. I looked at my friend and I was like, if you buy a collar, I will get a leash and you can lead me around on it.
Furry.
And he's like, bet. We walk over. Guy's like, it starts at like $80 to $120. And he's like,
Ooh.
you're not worth that much. Away.
God damn!
I would do it for the fucking bit. I would have done it.
Yeah,
I've been like, yeah,
I would
let's do
have
this.
just bought the
I'm-
collar. That's the furry.
I mean, Turtle, you did
I don't
offer
say I do it
that
just
to your
'cause I wanna
friend,
do
so
it.
that does make you a willing furry.
I'm joking.
Okay, does being led around on a leash make you a furry? This sentence did not
No.
sound anywhere near as bad in my
No.
head.
No.
But the fact that you have that inclination proves you're a furry.
It depends on how
With all
much
the
you
other
get into
evidence
it.
you have, yeah.
On a side
You
note,
have-
my
yeah.
mom was talking about how she put a kid leash on me, and people were trying to say that makes me a furry.
That's because you were
So-
a kid and tried to run off everywhere, Turtle.
So being
I could
a
see Turtle
furry
trying to
and
whine.
doing something called pet play is two different things.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
All right, I
Okay.
did have one more
I-
closing question that's probably going to shoot me in the other foot. I like head scratches. Does that make me a furry by default?
No.
No, that's just a
Thank you.
human
Okay, I'm
thing.
glad you said no, because at the convention, I was fucking tired as shit, drunk as shit, chilling outside the convention after they kicked us out of the hotel because they were
You got kicked
trying
out
to
of the
clean the.
hotel?
Well, we got kicked out of the hotel lobby because they needed to clean. It was like 4 in the
Okay,
fucking
that's
morning.
different. That's different.
Okay, so I
So,
have a question. I have a question. I have a question.
Finish here. Let me
Okay,
finish
sorry.
here.
Then you can ask your question. We still got time.
Okay.
I was laying there or like fucking falling asleep, drunk as shit. Someone just starts patting my head and starts scratching it. I'm like, that feels good. They stop and I'm like, I didn't tell you to stop. So then they went back to doing it.
Head scratches feel nice.
It was so good. Oh my god. Man, and I could get scratched somewhere else and it'd feel better, but head is fine too.
Okay.
I'm talking about my
this is,
back.
This is why we need to start only turtles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, only turtles
turtles.
coming soon.
I told you I tried.
Approved.
They denied me because my banner, being a picture of a turtle, doesn't match the content.
What
that I'll
about
be posting.
Turtlesley? What about Turtlesley?
Yeah.
Probably do that one.
Give that one
I
a
know.
try.
What was your
See if it
question,
works.
Anyway, sorry,
my
what-
My question is, when you were at the convention, and also this is a question also for Princess and for Broken Reality, for both of you.
Go ahead.
It's kind of a two-parter. One, did you see Turtle? Did you see furries walking around with muzzles on their snouts? And second of all, to the two of you, does that kind of infer something different in the furry community?
They're into BDSM. They are 100% into BDSM.
There was actually a BDSM party, like official party, basically. 18 plus party all fucking night. And people were wearing a lot of things like that. Yeah, that was very common sight at that convention.
A
Okay,
lot
so
of the
they-
times, yes, but other times it's just a stylized choice. Like it's just for style.
Like akin to those spiky masks
Yeah.
that emo kids wear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Or let's say someone shows
It
up to a
is,
convention
like, it
wearing the
depends
plague
on the
doctor
person.
mask.
Saw that too.
I like those guys actually.
Oh yeah, I
I
support the
actually
plague
saw
doctor
someone
mask.
doing that. It was pretty good.
wanna
SCP-049.
I wore my bright
the
pink
Plague
maid outfit.
Doctor.
Right.
Of
You want
course
to
you do.
ask?
There's a lot of those people that do that.
Oh, here's a good question. If
No,
SCP-049
hang on. Wait.
came
No,
up-
she had a question.
Wait,
I
hold on.
didn't hear
She
it.
had a question.
Okay.
So this is a very controversial thing. What you probably, when you went to the furry convention, you've seen people in pup hoods. do you think that should stay
What?
out of furry conventions or stay like
Leather
the-
pup hoods.
Yeah, leather pup hoods.
I don't know what that is.
What?
It's
Oh,
a mask made of
It's like a
leather that
leather
looks like a
face mask.
dog.
Oh.
It's
No, those
Oh,
things are cool.
okay.
I like those.
Okay. But, like, I know there's like a whole controversial thing about it. Like, people don't like pup hoods. They should stay in like the bedroom type scene.
I mean, it to me from the outside, not being a furry and not knowing a damn thing about it, it
Bullshit.
just looked like a different style of mask thing to wear to, hide your face and be furry. So
Yeah.
it didn't mean
Just so we're
anything
clear,
weird to me.
it's the head that looks like a Great Dane. Is that correct? Black. It's black, but it looks like a Great Dane's head.
So when I mean, there's all different kinds of them.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not just.
I was
a
thinking
specific-
pointy ears, long
I mean,
snout.
a lot of the time, it's like sometimes just that. Sometimes people have floppy ears, whatever. The little boxer snout or whatever.
Okay.
Ooh, I have one more question before we wrap things up.
4 minutes, turtle.
So at this convention, there were 2 different events going on that were 18 plus, and at different days, and they had like cribs and kennels in them. Let's just go with that, and toys and shit. I was drunk as
Okay.
fuck in one, playing with a ball, tossing it back and forth between like 4 people. It was fun.
So
Oh,
did it
fun.
feel like a daycare scene?
Yes.
That is, like age regression, little space, or
Yep.
something called ABBL. It can unfortunately be a kink, but most of the time, if it's like childlike, it can be for trauma response, non-sexual.
Yeah. I watched a guy sleeping in a crib. It was the weirdest thing
Yeah.
I've seen myself.
There will be people that wear diapers and actually use them.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
is
that's where I draw the fucking
disgusting.
line.
Yes, that is where I draw the line as well. Like,
Okay.
no.
On that note, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. I'm
Please.
done with this topic. Thank you all for being here for episode
We
89 of the
have
Beyond
gone
Pixels
too far.
podcast.
We have gone too
Let
far.
me talk,
It is
motherfucker.
Gone way
fucking
too
gone.
far into the topic.
Thank you all for being here for episode 89 of the Beyond Pixels podcast. Next week we have a good friend, King Cobra. He's going to be on and telling the stories of his life, which are the funniest thing in the world.
And the wild.
Gotta be real about that. Yeah, they are insane. So you'll definitely want to be here for that.
Like, if there is a most interesting man in the world, it is definitely Cobra.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
King Cobra, absolutely.
Anyway,
By the way, we'll make sure to put his link in the description of next week's video.
Yes, we'll show the band.
Yeah.
I'll have to be reminded of that. But yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
so
I got
you can
you.
always find the podcast every Thursday on twitch.tv/Turtledude01 at 7 p.m. Central Time. You can find all previous episodes over on YouTube, same name, TurtleDude01. If you're watching this on YouTube and you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, comment how you feel about furries. And if you are a furry, tell us what got you into it.
Also,
Oh,
all of us on the
Candle.
white list.
Quandle.
Dude, The
Quandle.
furries love me. Oh, yeah.
Candle.
Okay. So, also, if you like things that smell good, like candles, incense, things like that, body sprays, we have a link in the description on YouTube and in the chat on Twitch right now for 15% off at Quandle. It is anime-themed candles, and they are amazing and really good for the price, too. Like,
There's more
really
than just
good.
candles.
Trust
They
me.
also have incense, body sprays, room sprays.
I've actually ordered 2 and they're on the way right now. Once I get them in, I'm gonna make a review and I'll make a video and send it to Turtle.
Oh, boy.
Just play it on the back of the screen.
Edit that into the fucking.
If you ordered it, you didn't order it with my link. Or my code.
I did. Code TurtleDude01.
It's called
Candle.store.
Turtle, not Turtle Dude 01.
That's what it says.
The code is Turtle.
Code is turtle. At candle.store.
Secretary, did you not use the code? Are we gonna have to
You
excommunicate
didn't use the code. There is no
I did use
purchase with. You did not use the code. You have to use the actual code at checkout to get the 15% discount.
the code. What, do I have to PayPal you
And
the
you
money
didn't.
directly?
No. Oh my god. Circuitry. When someone has a partner
I haven't
link
even
to
gotten them
something,
in yet. They're still in the mail.
yes, and I'm telling you that you didn't order it with the code.
I clicked your link.
Clicking the link and typing the code, two different things. You don't automatically get the discount unless you actually type the code at checkout.
Man,
All
this man
right,
paid
shit.
full
Let me
price.
fix that. Now I gotta buy them
Can't
again.
wait to be able to order
Okay,
something.
I was looking at
Double the order.
the
Gotta buy 'em
names of
again.
these candles, and
I love
one
all
of
the
them
scents in
is
there.
For fuck's
named
sake. I'm giving you so much
Vampire
money right now,
farts.
Turtle. My lord.
Yes.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do the thing we do at the end of every episode and let people shill themselves. Let me grab my phone and swap the view. Oh, get out of my face paper.
It's okay. He didn't mean it.
Okay, we will start with Broken. Do you have anything you would like to shill?
I have nothing to shill, but I just want people to know there are normal people in our community. We're all very accepting. Come along, have fun. There are weird people like any fandom. Just, you can stay away from them. Just have fun. That's all.
Okay. And Vampy?
Well, in the normal time from now, me, Stealth, and a few others will probably do Valheim, talk about doing other games for next week because I really want to switch up Thursdays a bit. But you can find us, or me, at twitch.tv/_Bloodworth. I may have a little bit of a problem speaking a lot, so it's going to be more of a chill stream because I'm still recovering from literally having 3 teeth surgery. So give me a
Ow.
break. Yeah, I can still
Okay.
feel the pain.
Circuitry.
Feel the burden.
Yes, you can find me. I dual stream between Kick and Rumble. Both of those links can be found in my X account. And first off, I wouldn't invite you to join unless you want to hear some more hardcore stuff that I talk about than we talk about on this show. If you're into that stuff, by all means, come over and join us. I'll try to be as friendly as I possibly can. I try not to curse, but I'm actually also open to gaming. I'll be playing Dusk tomorrow, actually, and I'm actually looking forward to it. So definitely Kick and Rumble, both names Circuitry, SYRKATRII. That's how you find me.
Would you like to shill anything?
If you
Like,
wanna,
could be a
if you
VR chat
wanna-
group or anything.
Hold on, my phone is making noises. If you wanna watch me play random games and with my girlfriend and our friends, you can follow me on Twitch at Robin the Panda. That's Robin with a Y. Please spell it right. Anyways, that's all I got.
Is that a Pikachu on your shirt?
Yes, it is.
There you
There's a
go.
Pikachu on my
Okay
shirt.
then. You don't have anything to shill.
We know where we
Join
know
all
where
my
we're
subs.
You can
Definitely.
find me
Okay.
playing video games in video game worlds on in VR chat. Also, fuck a Chisha, never forget.
Thank you.
And circuitry or stealth. Fuck you.
Y'all can find me on twitch.tv/circuitry.
I'm sorry, what? Whoa, back up.
now. In all
Shit, do I
seriousness,
need to
y'all
give you
can
my
find me on
key, bro?
twitch.tv.
You just stream on my
In
channel?
all seriousness, y'all can find me on twitch.tv/TellTheFox. Like Vampy said, we're going to be trying to stream Valheim in about an hour, right?
Hour and a half.
And hour and a half. And because he's a bit discombobulated, I'm going to try and make him say some dumb shit. Don't you worry. We'll see y'all there.
Okay.
Stealth, I should just
And once
give you my
again-
channel at this point and just let you stream
No.
from it.
No.
once again, thank you all for being here, and hope to see you next week with the Crazy Man stories.
My chance.
We call him crazy, but we're all
Bye,
crazy.
Everybody.
There once were two farmers.
Turtles are
are
scary.
All alone out on the trail.
100%.
And
There once were two cowboys all
we can't
alone
finish
out
that.
on
We
the trail.
cannot finish that
One
song.
went into a barn and
they
started
just shut the
screaming.
fuck up.
Please.
Anyway, bye.
What?